Here we go, here we go. Good evening, friends! Good evening. Oh wow, good evening and welcome this Thursday evening to Littleport Christian Spiritualists. It is a pleasure to welcome you all here. I just make sure that everyone can hear me, because last week I forgot to plug the microphone in.
Oh my God, you lost your voice?
Well, they thought I had, but, you know, they didn't miss the mediumship, they didn't miss the reading, they didn't miss the healing, all they missed was me speaking, which, you know, I'm sure people don't mind so much. But it is an absolute pleasure to, to see you all here. Thank you all for turning out. I know the weather is absolutely horrendous. So your support, as ever, is always appreciated. And to all those that are at home watching that could not make it because of the weather, we will send you our healing thoughts and our upliftment, and maybe even one or two, you know, armbands, because it's getting that way again, my friends. So stay safe out there. I'd like to just say a few words before we begin the service proper. For those of you that are aware, for those of you that went, the funeral for Reverend Allen on Tuesday was an emotional experience. It was a moment in time that will never be forgotten, and I have to say, your healing drummers did you proud. They did a wonderful, wonderful turn in the service, and it was something that a lot of people hadn't seen before, and it showed a true spiritual healing, uplifting moment in time. And so thank you to everyone who was a part of that day. And of course, Reverend Allen, he always did like to shy away from the spotlight, but the truth is, he's having trouble doing that at the moment because tomorrow's his birthday. Ironic, really. He did exactly the same as what Dad did, didn't he? But Christine did bring some sweets that are out and about. They're up there. So please do help yourself and chew on some chocolate for Alan. Because as we all know, if he won it in the raffle, nobody got their hands on it. It was always a fight between him and Barbara, actually. But I know he will do his thing upstairs with the bosses. I know he will heal. I know he will learn. I know he will grow. And you better bet your ass he'll be back. And so, again, happy birthday, Reverend Allen, and for tomorrow, and thank you to everyone who supported his send-off. I know it meant a lot to his family to see so many people that they hadn't got a clue who they were turn up. It always is one of those uplifting moments for people who are struggling and in grief. And upliftment is what it's all about. And I know you are going to be uplifted tonight. Because tonight we've got a very good friend, a family member. Best friend. I was actually going to say part of the furniture as well, you know. Although I will warn you, just be careful because he threw his underwear at me earlier, apparently.
My
M&S, they're not just underpants. It's ironic that he says that because I am actually going to be referencing them today as a former association. But please give a proper, uplifting, heartfelt Littleport welcome to our best friend, Galiana! And I know...
This was worth the trouble.
Exactly. And I know you're going to have a great night, and I know that everyone in the world of spirit is gathering forces, preparing themselves and getting themselves ready to come and make his life... Oh dear, steady on dear. What was in that cup, I'd be honest?
Underwear.
For those at home, I'm not telling you what she said. But no, seriously, I know you're in good hands tonight. And again, thank you, Carlos, and thank you all for coming. Some notices, it would have been all right until the end, dear. Tell you what, you ain't seen anything until you've seen a spiritualist bishop mopping the floor, I'll tell you. Some notices. The workshop and the drum healing circle have swapped this month. So next Sunday will be the drum healing, and then the 19th will be the workshop. So obviously there's nothing this week. Following week is Drum Healing Circle, the White Feather Drum Healing Circle. The week after will be the workshop. The reason for that is because we, on your behalf, will be laying a wreath at the Remembrance Parade in Littleport. And when I say we, Alan's sister Dot is going to be the one actually laying it. So nice little tribute for Alan there. If anybody's bored, interested, and live out in the Downham Market direction, I'm working at Barroway Drove on Saturday, which is near Downham Market. It's for a fundraiser for their village hall, so I'm quite happy to support that. So if anybody's out and about, Barroway Drove on Saturday. No more notices other than to say, who's next week, Mother? I knew she was listening and paying attention. You're all right. I timed it deliberately for that reason. Next week's medium, of course, is Tracy Bidwell. She has been before, very good friend of this church, and so do come along and support her. I'm hearing voices again, you know. You're all right, you're fine. But again, now is the time in our service when we start in the usual traditional, old-fashioned and fuddy-duddy way. But I don't care. It's how we begin. Let's join together and open this service in prayer. As we say, Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, we thank you for the opportunity to unite under a banner of love, of friendship, of communication and compassion, as we come to this place, your beacon of light, to bring together warmth, upliftment, friendship and love, and also for healing and communication with those that have gone before us. So as we place this service in your care and keeping, we make the statement as ever, that everything we do is in love, truth and light. Amen. Amen. Well done. Well, friends, I did say that it was ironic that Carlos mentioned his M&S underpants. I'm sure many know that I used to have a bit of an association with them. And I don't like getting specific too much. on a demonstration night in philosophy, but they've come out with an advert for Christmas, and they've been getting in trouble for it, accused of not liking Christmas. I have got to come out in defence, because to say that don't worry about the turkey, don't worry about the cards, don't worry about the cakes, don't worry about the presents, just do what you want to do, is not actually in contravention of Christian values. And as a Christian spiritualist minister, I can speak to that. Because Christmas is a time of coming together, of unity, of love, of compassion. But I tell you what else. There ain't many people who have a birthday once a year where everyone else gets presents. It's nice to share things with people. It's nice to give gifts. It's nice to show appreciation to each other. But do you know what the true spirit of Christmas is? The true value of Christian values that ties in so beautifully with spiritualism? Just be kind. Not that, I say that very often. But the truth is this. We in our lives so often skew the big idea with the truth behind it. And that happens in every way of life. In Christianity and in spiritualism. What is the true purpose of one day a year when we just dump everything, sit down, relax, and get together with those you love? Because let's be honest, it's a struggle to do that. But the true spirit of Christmas is to try. There's a reason why a particularly famous pop song is standing in history and never, ever, ever going away. I wish it could be Christmas every day, when the kids start singing and the band begins to play. No, I already did that. But the point is this, my friends. What is the true spirit of these things we hold dear? Last week we were talking about Halloween. The day after Halloween is All Saints' Day. The day after that, All Souls' Day. I'm not going to follow where that goes because I can see your face and I know what you're thinking. But the truth of it is, we should be thinking about those values every day of the year, not just one day of the year. And it shouldn't be about piling huge amounts of pressure on yourself to perform, to spend 3 or 4 hours preparing a meal that's going to take 20 minutes to polish off. The gift that you can give is compassion, kindness, and love. The meal that you can share is as simple as a slice of bread and cheese. It doesn't matter how you do it, just that you come together. And that one day a year is so vitally important to come together. But how can you come together in peace and goodwill if you're stressed out? The world needs to dial it back a bit. The world needs to just chillax, as the youth would say, or at least the youth when I was younger. Because at the end of the day... Wasn't that a long time ago? Very. Thank you, Carlos. Love you too. The truth of it is that if we pile pressure and stress on ourselves, we don't enjoy things. So I do say, relax. Forget about tradition and make your own. I know everyone who is of a spiritual nature, everyone who comes into this building and all of the other buildings like it are very much about building their own traditions. I hear it in workshops, I hear it in circles. We do not wish to be held to ransom to follow a tradition that isn't in keeping with our heart. I hear that a lot. And I say, keep going. Build your own traditions. Build your own moments. Build your own joys. Because it's not a few days since that we were talking about someone who was a lone wolf, who in truth turned out to be more of a pack leader. But I tell you this, you don't have to be a lone wolf or a pack leader to know what you feel in your heart. And what we feel in our hearts is a need for lessening of burdens, a lessening of stress. And of course, why is Nick talking about Christmas so early? We haven't even had bonfire night yet.
Jessica's has got all the things there.
Exactly. Every year it seems to get earlier and earlier and earlier. The truth is, when I used to work in retail, we would place our Easter orders in July. They would be delivered on Boxing Day, and we would be placing our Christmas orders pretty much as soon as Valentine's Day was out the way. And everything would start arriving in September. We'd sit on it for you for a month. So when you get grumpy at the checkout operator for putting out the Christmas decorations, remember they've probably seen it 2 months longer than you. But this is the thing, my friends. We put pressure on ourselves. We move things forward and forward and forward and change the goalpost, change the deadline, change the starting point. Forget it. Take each moment as it comes. Take each day as it comes. And make it Merry Christmas every day. God bless you all and thank you for listening. Well, you may have noticed that Tony and Eunice couldn't make it due to the weather today. So I will lead the healing on Tony's behalf this week. Because that's kind of what's next. Because I didn't ask anybody to pick up a reading. We haven't got one. So I very much doubt that there's a poem that rhymes with M&S.
I've got the Daily Mail.
You got the Daily Mail. You'd probably end up reading the article. That'd tie in. But we will go straight to the healing, to be fair. So all those that wish to provide healing, please raise yourselves up, make your way to the back of the hall so you can see the hands going. Just a note, if anybody does want hands-on healing, see that young man at the back of that queue there? He did some beforehand. I'm sure he'd be okay with doing it after as well, if you ask nicely. And now would everyone who would like to receive some hands-on healing, please raise your hand. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 7. So if I take someone in the hall, so there's one down here. There's another one down here. Do you want to do some? Yeah. If you'd like to come and see that young lady second in the row, then everyone's got some. There you go. You can put your hands down now because everyone's got some. And so to begin the healing, I'll say the prayer that I always do, and then we will have some twinkly music. But send out your thoughts throughout this time of healing as the healers prepare themselves and get started. As we say, Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, here we bring unto you all those who are sick and suffering and in need of comfort. Be they sick in mind, body or spirit, that it may please thee to heal them. This we ask for those we know, those we do not know, and those who have no one to ask for them, we ask for them now. Thank you, healers. Thank you to our healers, and thank you to everyone who asked for healing. As Tony says every week, it is the best and hardest but first step. Well, in a moment, my friends, we're going to turn it up a notch, dial it up a gear, as the wonderful Carlos takes over for the rest of the service. Now, of course, I've got to tell you a little story. We were driving about 100 miles this week, and in that driving time, there were signs all over the place. Watch out for deer. Be safe with deer. Look out for deer crossing the road. And Mum says, isn't it funny that we've got Carlos coming on Thursday and there's signs for deer? For those that don't know, the first time Carlos was booked to serve this church, he was attacked by one in the middle of the road. And it wrote off his car and he wasn't able to make it. And I remember the phone call. He was so worried that he thought that we would be upset with him and that we wouldn't book him again because he cancelled. But he's been coming ever since and will continue to do so.
You haven't finished this story.
No, I'll let you finish it.
I've been saving since then, because certain lady she's sitting there with the red, how's your father? Yeah. She gave me a little teddy bear, which has been with me all the time, and now I'm with the village.
And now you're with the... Absolutely. Well, the thing is, I was going to come to the teddy bears because I know that you and Dad used to talk a lot, and every time Dad would go somewhere, he'd obviously bring a teddy bear. So tonight we have our teddy bear giving us a demonstration of mediumship, because he just wants to be your teddy bear. So please, should he come to you, answer in a clear voice. Yeah, it's a tune night. I can't help it. I want to sing. We'll do a duet at the end, shall we? Look at their faces. They're so Yes. The girl who can't say no. That's definitely me. But should Carlos come to you, please answer in a clear voice, yes, no, and don't know. I'm the one who can't say no. Oh, a matron, no. You're not wrong. Sometimes it's true, rumours are bad and that they aren't fully untrue. Yeah, I can't deny that one. But no, should he come to you, answer in a clear voice, yes, no, don't know. Please send your love to him throughout the whole service. Do have a wonderful, uplifting evening. But for now, give your warmth, your hands, your cheers and your voice to the one and only Carlos Galiana! I'm going to take that off so it don't rub, and I'm going to plug you in, sir.
I'm being switched on.
You've been wired up, love.
Right. Am I delighted that I've defied the elements and be here? Absolutely. I thought very few people will be here, and it's wonderful. And some of my fan club has come as well. Oh God, the joy, absolutely. Now I was working yesterday, and I went to Stevenage, and it was 4 people. And I thought to myself, what can you do with 4 people? If it was just 2, it would have been a threesome, but it was just 4 people, so it was too many. But the thing is, I just went for it. And obviously I went for it because they were connected with me. At the moment, I'm in the good books. I don't know why, but this is like the second coming. I went through things, and then it went all these doubts and all the rest of it, and Nobody seems to think of me because I was going to Spain a lot and not reminding people, I'm still here. Obviously, there's some people who have looked after me, haven't you? Yeah. And it has been more people that have looked after me. And now there are punters, they come to see me. Oh. Right. Now, first of all, I think that I have to start with you, actually.
Okie dokie.
Can you understand an ecclesiastical person who would have had a collar with a ribbon, a mauve type of ribbon?
Yes.
Right. Now, that gentleman was here while you were talking. This is why I said I have to start with you, because it was so clear that he's somebody that is either part of your family, but definitely somebody who is helping you to go in your path.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Yes.
And did he have something to do with singing, getting a choir going, or with singing in a cathedral or something of the sort? Yeah. Because I just feel that this gentleman, you must be doing the right things, because he is very much supporting you. And let's put it this way, facades or whatever is one thing. You got to humor, you have this, you have got the other thing. But what is inside of our hearts, what we do when we go in the quiet, and this goes for everybody, is when you grow, when you allow yourself to come out, that love that is locked inside. And you grow as a person and you grow as an entity. And what you cannot do is go and learn things. You can get all the books in the world, you can go to all the courses that you want, but if you are not yourself, you are not growing. The purpose is that you have to grow. Like you, don't like you, but you have to be yourself. Like I have to be myself, because I cannot be anybody else. It's not that I've got an ego or anything. I mean, somebody said to me, if you are alive, you have got an ego. Well, I suppose. But, I never do it, except for the love that I have got for all those people who gave their lives to this that we can do now. And when you go, there are so many countries where you cannot go and worship. There is so many countries that there is not an open door, that you cannot go to a circle, etc., etc., etc. So for all that, we should be especially grateful to the pioneers, to the people who did all this. But obviously they were unique, and we must try to be unique. And this is what this gentleman wants to echo it, because we were talking about different things, and he just sort of, in some kind of way, was agreeing with you, and he was coming very strong to me. So, obviously he likes M&S as well. Yeah. Right, now, so his laugh is there. Please carry on being yourself. Okay?
Can I just say?
Yes.
We first met in an M&S.
Oh. Hallelujah! No, that is remarkable. Yeah. Okay. So you know who he is. Yeah. Oh, that's the main thing. Because one of the things I want to be the sort of medium that gives you names and things that I can't be. They just give me bits and pieces, and what is in here goes out there. And no filter, no nothing. But whatever it is always genuine. It's not, some friends of mine said, oh, you can see the people's body languages. Or, what a lot of rubbish. All I want to do is get things out, not start observing people. There's no time for that. Now, can I come to you, please? Okay. Somebody is telling me that you are a naughty girl. What I mean by that, I don't mean it in a... I mean, this lady here is the one, there's the naughty one, right? But what they are saying to me is that you are the sort of person who have got a very dry sense of humor. And you can, but you are very caring, you are very warm, yeah? And they are giving me a little boy, which will be at about 3-4 years old. Is one of those up there?
No, I've got a grandson.
Okay, fine. I just feel that there is how to explain. I could see that he was the child, but I didn't know. I don't want to kill anybody. I just didn't know that this child. But it's like the fulfillment of the joy that you have got with this little boy, right? Yeah. And now. Can I? For some reason or other, they are giving me some kind of sweeties, and it's, you know those things that are two colors, and it's like a very sweet type of. It's a twist thing, pink and white.
I know the sweets are the pink and white swirlies thing. Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're giving this to me. Yeah. And this is like there is an old lady here, a lady that would have been sort of late 70s, early 80s, because nowadays people live longer, but in those days that was old. Yeah. And this lady seems to be a force to be reckoned with. She used to be, she won't take no prisoners, and she will be somebody. But the love and the people that did the things that she said, and they tried to understand her, they reached the benefit of some genuine love. And this carries on up there now as well. Can you understand that she's making me aware that somebody used to have a bar in the lounge? They would have like a bar in the lounge with. Oh goodness! This is the first time I'm having one of those. I get very excited. There's something new and different. Like in the family. But there's a bar there where they have got the bottles. And they like to mix things into cocktails. Yeah, in order to look posh and sophisticated. Yeah.
We had a bar in the room that filled with all alcohol.
Yeah. That is what they are making me aware. Right now. With that, they are giving me the number 14. I don't know if it's the 14th of this month or it's the 14th of December, but it's something to come, 14th to come. Can you understand that?
I don't know what it could be.
A birthday or an anniversary? How dare you say not to me when they are telling me? It's them. Sorry, they are giving me that. Okay, they're giving me 14, right? To me, it feels like it's a birthday or an anniversary, and it's this month or next month. Okay, just take it with you, and it will fit. I had a lady yesterday, so that to show. No, I gave her the 23rd of June or something like that, and that was her father-in-law's birthday. That at the time she could not remember, right? And she said I saved her life. I don't know why, but she thought I was the business. They are giving me that, and I just feel very strongly that has got a connection. Right. If I give you flower pots, somebody that will grow flower pots, right? Well, it comes in that direction. Right, I have the pot, right, and I have got like that, similar to that, but I'm more in, right, but as well as that, they are showing me glazed ham, cooking glazed ham. Okay, right, so that should add to that.
Not till the 30th.
All right, that is what they are giving me, this is what and there is a lot of love. Yeah. Right. Can you also understand that somebody in the family or going into a gypsy caravan, sort of like a cart, looking like a gypsy thing, whether it was something that they went on holidays, and they spend some time there. But it's very similar to a gypsy caravan.
I can't think offhand.
Well, I think that there is photographs somewhere. They are all photographs, but they will be photographs somewhere because this is what they are showing to me. Okay, fine. Okay, so thank you for working with me. Can I continue, please? Somebody is telling me, right, I just feel that this is like a mother and there's a lot of love, yeah? But you were a little bit of a live wire when you were younger? Yes. Right. And can you understand that this lady is making me aware of the National Trust, somebody who doesn't like sort of the open fields and the traditions, right? And preserve what is there for future generations, right? Because more than anything else is that she likes supporting the things that will benefit youth and the understanding of what is going on, yeah? Now, are you frightened of mice?
No.
No, but I just feel that there is something to do with mice, and she's laughing about this.
Okay. I used to feed them chocolate.
I just thought she was telling me something to do with mice.
Yes.
Yeah, fine, yeah. Yes, it's just that this is what she was saying to me.
I couldn't catch them with cheese, so I caught them with chocolate.
Okay. So it was, this is a new invention. Give chocolate to the mice. But, you know, wonderful. I have to tell my friend, but he gets rats. Would that work with rats as well?
Feed them chocolate, we're right.
Sorry, no, it's just that sometimes when you see these things. Now, they are making me feel as well that they would be very religious, not necessarily to go to church, but having the goodness inside. They will be real Christians. Yeah. Okay. Now, toffee apples.
Yes.
Right? I just feel that is something that, you know, is a tradition in the family or something, and you like that because you took a liking to it.
Yes, and we used to do toffee apples when my parents were working, and we used to sell them.
Yes. They just say it to me, I don't know.
Yes.
So it's a memory, because sometimes, you know, when they come, like now, it must be a celebration coming up soon, because they are here, and they're just, you know, they cannot go to M&S or Tesco's and send you a card. They just come to say hello, yeah? And I just feel that you have been feeling them around in the last few days.
Yes, probably.
I just had I have just the kind of thing, the know-how, that perhaps you have been looking at photographs or having memories of them, and you have been talking, and the reason why they are bringing that now is because they want you to know that they were around when you felt, oh, you know, that was a little bit, and you felt, yeah, okay, it's just to confirm that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think I just missing a ring.
What kind of ring?
Wedding ring.
I don't know.
Now, just all of a sudden,
I don't wear mine because my fingers.
okay, fine, that's what I want.
Okay.
A confirmation, I don't know, you know.
I don't wear it because my fingers, they don't go.
All right, but this is why they pointed out to me, right, the ring. I've not been watching what you were doing, your things, but they have mentioned that, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want coffee now.
Sorry. No. We can go. It seems that this part here is sort of more pulling Right. Right. Are you the sort of person who goes to Costa's to get a cappuccino?
I don't drink coffee.
All right. Are you? Sorry, that is what I've got. I've got somehow or other, somebody is here in the ethos telling me about going to Costa's and cappuccino. Right. Can somebody put their hand up, please? It's more like a takeaway because I can see the cup. I can see the cup. Yeah. Right. How can you work with hunters like this? You're here, you know that he's here. And when you have lost all faith and you think I'm failed miserably, I'll have to sing her a song as well. Somebody is singing to me, just one cornetto, give it to me, delicious ice cream from Italy. Right. Can you understand that as a memory? Somebody with a wicked sense of humor. I'm on the beach, and the beach that I'm in is sandy, and I can see that there is donkeys and things on the beach. Like, I don't know, what is in the west coast? The west coast?
South.
Sorry?
South.
Okay, but I feel that there is sandy beach. I usually get pebbly beach, but not today. Today is sandy beach. Yeah, and so there is that memory of those days, right? Now, and it's like either going there or coming back. They were singing, "It was a lovely day, the day we went to Bangor." You know that song? I feel that somebody in the it's like there's 4 or 5 people in a car, and there's a lot of things, and they have got a roof, a sunroof, you know, one of the things, yeah. And it's like it's a lovely atmosphere of laugh and enjoyment, right? Now, I got to get such things as well, because otherwise it's not going to be fluffy. Somebody is making me aware of the throat, this part here.
Not with me.
Not you are here. No, somebody had that problem before they passed. It's a very, I think that this is a man.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Thank God for that. No, Reverend, can you please tell your panthers to take something for their memories so that they don't forget the things that happened to them in the past. If we sat down and I tell you some of my stories and what I have to do, I'm not telling you what is be in a church. But you know, yes, life sometimes, this is for everybody. You get so many things to overcome. And some of us, you overcome so many things and some more rubbish is thrown in. But it builds character, it builds trust, because you've got to trust that you are here to learn and you are here to be happy. And it doesn't matter the things that are thrown to you. If you are focused on yourself and you are in tune with the above, and you know that they are not going to let you down, right? Then, but sometimes you got to empty certain areas of your life before other things can come in. But it's so, I don't know, it's easy. Words are easy, when we're having it tough, it's, you know, But it's just one of them things that you have been chosen. And I'm pretty certain there will be some lovely things also that happens in your life. Because sometimes it's extremes, yeah. But yeah, if you want, later on we sit down and we exchange. Yeah? Okay. Now, ta-dam, ta-dam, ta-dam. Right. I want to be remembered because I'm mad. And I'll tell you what, I'm the shyest person in 2 legs. And this is God's honest truth. But it seems that my darling father, there was somebody with a terrific sense of humor, and he just did the most outrageous things. He wrote plays, and he went and did it with people trying to raise money to do a school, and he would do things incredible. And he just didn't care. He just was fantastic. So, he's with me and he gives me the push. So, well, at least I think he does. Now, can you understand a memory of having a doll with a dummy comes in and out, and that doll, I think that this is yours, is something that you treasure, and somebody's here, either father or mother, which are giving this to me. Yes, because this is why they brought this, so that is right. Now, I think the gentleman, I just feel that there's a gentleman here which would have been a little bit full in the face, right? Because I can see, when you look at, what is this guy now? Alfred Hitchcock, they had that sort of face, right? And but he's showing himself to me as in the exterior being a little bit sort of solemn, but not inside, right? And it is somebody who loved his family passionately and who worked very, very hard to give them everything that he could and more, yeah? Now, there is another thing that he's showing to me. An umbrella, sort of for a very young person, that is clear plastic, yeah? And it looks like the edges are colour, yeah? Now, it seems to me that just recently this gentleman has been coming to you and has been somehow or other coming to us, because sometimes you wonder where he is and what happened, because you don't hear from him very often, yeah? But I think he's making me aware of Thursday. I don't know why. Were you in a sort of interrogation things on Thursday? Well, he has given me Thursday, and I think it's last Thursday. Okay, I don't know if because something to do with him, that you were thinking of his demise, or it's something that he was around, and he's just now trying to tell you that he is here. Right. Okay. Also.
I know it's here Halloween, isn't it?
So you were here. It was Halloween. Did you have then some thoughts and things going on? Yeah. Okay. Because that is what he's telling me, right? Now, did he go to war? Was he in the
uniform?
Yes. Yeah. Because But he is talking that, not himself, I think that he was in infantry or whatever, right? Yeah. But I just feel that somebody would have been in the Navy as well.
Yeah.
And that would have been an older person. Yeah? Okay. Like somebody has gone to the 14, 18 and then went for more. Yeah, okay. So he's talking about that, right? Is there some medals as well around?
His son's got them.
Okay, good. Now, I'm in a place like this, and I've got in a place like this, and I feel that there's loudspeakers and there's people doing dancing, but I'm going back to the 50s, like sort of a big gathering in a village or gathering of the family. But is that there's big speakers, and you know, it's like the sort of thing that you saw in the 50s when you would put paper tablecloths and things like that, right? And that is an old-fashioned type of. I don't know if he was for the coronation. I don't know. It's just that it looked to me like lots of people in a hall, and he would have been dancing. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Now, and with that as well, they showed that at the time you liked high heels. Yeah. How did you manage then? I don't know, but yeah. Now, can you understand that they are remembering when you were at about 18, they were an absolute beauty. Yeah. And did you enter any beauty competition then?
I entered a jive competition.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I just know they are bringing that period, right? Okay. They are bringing and some, you know, being some kind of memories of that period. Yeah. Okay. Now, somebody's now taking me to Spain, and I've got lemon Fanta drink. Somebody is drinking lemon Fanta. Yeah. It must be. I don't know, where on the beach or something, because I've got plastic glasses. Yeah, clear plastic glasses, and I'm having Fanta. This is something. Yeah. But as well as that is that all of a sudden I don't feel very well, right? I feel unwell. This is the gentleman, yeah? Can you understand also the word baby? Sort of, you know, as an endearing thing. Baby. Be my baby. That song. Yeah. So it's again memories to go with that period. Okay. Thank you ever so much. And somebody is giving me. Oh, I want to go. Somebody is giving me a hand coffee grinder. Yeah, and that being used right now that I've brought the coffee grinder. Yeah, all of a sudden this must be your husband, right? Because I just feel poof, like that, right? And my arms are really, really numbed. Yeah? Okay? Thank you for working with me. You can come back, because you say yes. I forgot to say, you know, that the person who said more yeses gets something at the end of the day. I don't know what it is. He told me that it was a surprise. So. But it's a yes competition. That you can do that with all the mediums as well, right? It's a new thing now. Right. Right. Well. Where can I go? Where can I go? Can I come to you? I don't know what I'm going to say to you. But, you know, we will work at it. Right. What comes to me at this very moment is a gentleman here with a beard, very bright eyes, right? Looks to me that he's like father or grandfather, but somebody that is important, right? And one of the things is like he's showing me very bright eyes, very penetrating eyes, but they are blue eyes. You cannot take that. But I think he's with you. Did you know Nick's dad? Right. He looks a little bit like him. That sort of person. But as well, it looks to me like he would have had some kind of Jewish blood in the family. Because it's just like he's somebody who is well learned. You know, he has traditions and things like that. If you're going to take that, I have to open it because...
I think you're still with me.
I'm still with you?
Yeah.
Okay, because...
Take that man.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I'm not moved. Obviously, no, there is one thing, I can explain what happens, right? We are working with the people, and I said earlier on that whatever it is, it comes from up there, and it's in the ethos, like with the photographs, you cannot understand that they are in your phone, but they are up there, yeah? Very similar. And the thing is that when a person has got an intensive message, is because that person needs that at this particular moment, right? And I cannot, all I know is that this is what I was going about last Thursday, is some kind of memories and things like that. And sometimes we can take them lightly, sometimes it's not so easy, yeah? Because, and to me is that everybody is coming to give you the strength and the love, yeah? You can be a medium yourself, but sometimes when it's given by other people, yes, yes, the water, give me some water, I need to drink. Right. I'm going to give, I need to go, because otherwise they're going to get fed up with me. I got to be snap. Can any of the two of you have the meaning of lemonade? Somebody who used to love lemonade. Because I can see it in large bottles, crystal bottles, right? Glass. Not with all this plastic that is now. But it's significant because I just feel that they needed that to sort of... they had heavy digestion and they won't have something like that and peppermint. Yeah. It's a yes. Compadre, it's a yes. Right. Now, I also feel that you have also been not feeling very light here. Yeah? Now, somebody showing me, I'm going to grandfather type of period because I can, they are showing me some old cars. Right, things like 410s, I don't know what a 410 looks like, but it just looked to me that sort of a car, right? And they are showing also to me that they would live in the East End of London or have some connections with the East End of London. Oh, this lady has given me 2 or 3 guesses already. Goodness gracious me. You are in for the chance. Right. Now, I also feel that whoever it is had some connection, or another member of the family had some connection with Smithfield Market, yeah? Because I just felt that it was meat, but it was in bigger quantities, yeah? Now, but I also feel that there's a lady here, there's all these people, and describing different things that they are showing me. But there's this lady who had, she likes going to the market to get things, and she has got some kind of ratafia type of small bag, yeah? And inside it will be covered with plastic or something, yeah? But she is like, she will not just buy anything. She wanted to get the best value or whatever. And it's because she have to make, stretch the money a little bit, yeah? I just feel that the reason for that is a biggish family, and we want, you know, they need to eat the right things. Yeah, okay. And one of the things that she's making me feel is pear barley. Yeah, yeah. There is. Okay, it's the first time that I've got pear barley in readings. Hallelujah. This is a new thing, a new Harsha Father for me. Oh Lord. Right. Now, but I also feel that there is somebody now who likes spicy things with chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. They're telling me all these things. I don't know what they're telling me, but there is one way for you to understand that whatever is going on, they know, right? And it's because I think that you are in tune with the village, yeah? See, another yes, very important. Now, okay, can you understand that they're giving me memories of being in a procession, or watching a procession, being visiting a foreign country or whatever, and there's a procession, and there's things, the Virgin Mary, all I can see is the Virgin Mary is
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but it's like, that would have been very touchy.
Yes.
And tears, and the faith, seeing the faith that people has got. Yeah? Oh God, I'm nearly in tears now myself. I'm too sensitive. Yeah, it's just that somebody would have been very ill for a period before they passed. Yeah?
Yes.
This is a lady, which I think is the same lady who was giving things before. Have you got a purse that belonged to this lady?
A purse.
Yes. Well, if
Yes, I have.
yes, good. But also, she's showing me that you like fancy. You know, your mobile phone, for example, you will have something which looks like a purse because he has got that sort of it's leather, but he has got 2 or 3 different colors. It's like colored leather.
This one. No, it's just one colour.
No, then you must have a purse also that has got 2 or 3 colors and it's leather. Yeah?
Yeah. Yes. It's that, yeah, it's that same purse, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hallelujah! You can come back again. No, these things are, you know, just wonderful. Oh, I'm getting so excited that I can talk to Spirit. Well, you know, it has been years of practice, of asking. And I thought I will never get there, you know? And I gave everything to it. And I put all my trust on it. So if I'm getting a few results, it's just wonderful. Now, I'm enjoying myself. Please, don't shoot me down. I didn't shoot you down before. Right. I still want to thank you. I still want to come to you. Now, do you look more like your dad than you did of your mother, like your mother? No? Your dad wasn't blonde, like you are. I don't bite, you know. If you work with me, I'll be a nice boy. Right. No, I just feel, to me you look a little bit serious, right? But then underneath that, you are all love and gooiness, yeah? But people cannot read that, because to me, it's like, that is the front because I don't want to be hurt, yeah? And fiercely independent, yes. And I don't give a monkey's what anybody thinks. Right. Now, I just feel, because again, it was a gentleman who is behind you, right? Somebody who is trying to support you and guide you. Right? I said before, father or grandfather, is that sort of person, but somebody who would have, how to explain, understood you and they could talk to you. You would have felt comfortable with the way that they spoke. Yeah? Right. Have you lost a friend in the last couple of years? Okay, fine. But I just feel that I'm at a burial place. Right? And for some reason or other, there's a lot of things going in your mind with the demise of this person. With the demise of this person, with the death of this person. Yeah? Now, I also feel that you probably have seen the person yourself. Sorry? It's like you have sensed this person around you. Yeah. And I mean, it's like seeing a flash of light or something and knowing who it was. But sometimes when you see something, you say, was it or wasn't it? Because it's a flash. Yeah? Okay, and just like I'm saying this, it's like, what is it when you go through like this, but it's light, yeah? And it goes through you, and it gives you all this information, all this, yeah? But it's just been like a flash, yeah? And they have come to you like that, yeah? Now, I don't know why they are showing me a Bible, which is beautifully, with lovely colored prints in it. I don't know if this is something that you have seen in a church or something, but it's beautiful. The colors are lovely colors in it. Even better. Because to me this looks lovely and posh. Yeah, okay. And the sort of thing that they are making me feel is that what you are or you were very thin, is in the way that the aura was presented, right? The colors, yeah? Yeah. And you had an experience where you felt very much part of something at that moment. Yeah? I feel that my emotions have been quite shaken on a couple of occasions, right? And the people were not telling truths. stringing me along a little bit. Okay. But the thing is that every good girl has got a day, and I just feel that the right person will be there. Yeah? I'm not a fortune teller, but I know that somebody's going to see your values. Okay? Hallelujah. Now I have to jump into the wagon very quickly because he wants me out of here. Can I come to you, please? Now that is a wicked smile. Have you been to one of those things before? Good. So you are not new to it? No. Okay. Right. To me, it feels like you have got an idea of what you want to do, right? And you have got, it's like in the past, you have perhaps muck about a little bit with things because it looked easy and it looked fun, yeah? And then things changed, and then you realize, oh my God, what is going on? So you try to find a way of getting into the right path. But you left it alone, not willingly, but because you were a little bit scared what was going on. Yeah. Like, I don't know, for some reason it's like doing the Ouija board or something like that. Right? Praying with things that sometimes one is not. But since then I feel that you have changed that into something more studious and, yeah? Right. Somebody is showing me an ambulance with the flashing lights. Yeah. Has somebody been involved in an accident, or do you work in an ambulance? Sorry? No, I cannot hear you. Sorry. Okay, it's just that this is something that makes me panic a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, because the lights is all very impressive and what have you. Now, was it the heart? Yeah. But did he get over it? Okay, fine. Yeah, but what I mean is he didn't pass, not then. No, good. I just felt that it was an emergency, and that shook me rigid. Yeah, and now. But I feel that you are a very reserved person with people in general. You are a very reserved person. Well, say that you are with a group of friends, right? Once they are friends, is okay, but nevertheless, you will be more a listener than somebody taking the lead on things. That's what I feel. Because it's like you are an observant what is going on, and you enjoy to be with people that are having fun, but for you fun is not as easy as for others, because you have got a more grown-up type of attitude. That's what they're telling me. In case that you didn't know, they're telling me this. Now, can you understand somebody being involved with the market, with an indoors market? Well, I can see an indoor market, and perhaps you will, if you asked for it in the family, you will find that somebody was doing that. Particularly fruit and vegetables. I don't know why. Sorry? All right, they just gave me something to do with veg and like a type of market, yeah? Okay. Now, okay, they are giving me a warning that you want to sort of learn how to open and close when you are trying to, to give more substance to your knowledge, right? Because it's very important that you start looking into things, because you have got what it takes, right? And you are quite open to things, and it's like you have come with a memory from somewhere else, right? But those things, you have to treat them with a lot of love and respect, okay? Thank you for working with me. And I got an Eskimo with you as well. I've got an Eskimo. Eskimo, yeah, from Alaska, right? Well, there is one of your guides, right, seems to me to be an Eskimo, and they have got a dog with them. All I can tell you is what he has come out. So, okay, hallelujah, may the Lord be blessed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Galiana.
That was hard work, mate.
Well, ending on an Eskimo. With a dog, of course. A husk. Well, there's another one. You can't get away from the damn things, can you, mate? Oh. He's been selling huskies, so if you want one, you know where to come. Try and help you out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out tonight. I ain't gonna prolong it anymore, because I know you all want to go and have a cup of tea and warm up. For some reason, there was a sudden draft cut through about 10 minutes ago. I think Spirit must have been getting ready for the raffle, but I will check the doors. Thank you, Carlos, for a truly uplifting, loving, spiritual... Did we have fun? There we go. And thank you to everyone who was engaging online as well, because we've been teaching people how to fix it so that you can see your name on Facebook with StreamYard, because that's been fun. It's a staple of the weekly issues with StreamYard. But no, seriously, thank you all so much. Let's join together and close this evening in prayer. As we say, Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, we thank you for the opportunity to come together as friends, to unite under your banner of love, to come together in peace, in harmony, in joy, and in friendship. As we go out into the world, let us take with us that message of upliftment, love, and laughter, of kindness and compassion, and of the continuity of the soul, the continuity of life, and the continuity of those that we love and thought we had lost, but through mediumship know that we have not. So as we go out into the world, let us take with us that warmth, that love, and that laughter. And in times of difficulty and in strife, let us remember, we do not ask you to move the mountain, just give us the strength to climb. Until we meet again in your name, amen. Well, Eunice and Tony have been watching all night. They say that they're sorry that they couldn't make it, but I'm sure they'll make up for it next week. I know they're annoyed that they missed you, Carlos, but they never missed you. You just missed them, because they've been watching every move you make. We are going to have to cut an album or something together, aren't we? But friends, thank you all so much. Give one final uplifting... Oh, hello, Glenda. You all right, doll? Blooming heck, what time is it for you? Oh, it must be early. She's in Australia. It gets worrying and confusing, these time zones. But please, one last big uplifting, raucous round. Carlos Galiana! And keep going for yourselves, because you're all lovely. So for everyone watching at home, until next week, it's 7 a.m. It's 7 a.m. in Australia. Well, have a good day, darling. We're off to bed. Obviously not together because there's too many. No, it would beat my record just. Somebody got the system. But to everyone at home, from everyone here, we're going to have a quick raffle and then have some lots and lots and lots of warm drinks. And if anybody wants some, there's some soup as well, just to warm you up. But from everyone here to everyone at home, 1, 2, 3, good night! And God bless you all. We're going for soup. See you next week.